Nard out here breaking down a heroic fast B-site execute on Overpass versus Endpoint and Blast Premier Fall 2020. stavn throws a monster lurk smoke from spawn. Heroic have TeSeS and Niko get water control, then go up short. The other three players will be outside monster. cadiaN will molly wood wall, then flash stavn out monster, while Borup smokes heaven and flashes for the short players to push up bridge. TeSeS kills the real barrels, then dies a Mighty Max pit. Niko is there to trade. stavn, Borup, and cadiaN make their way out monster. Heroic cleared pit in sight. cadiaN plants behind sandbags. Heroic used their utility to lock out Endpoint, which they opt to save in the 3v4. Here's the site overview before we go into players' POVs. We see here the lurk smoke monster that's going to extinguish Surreal's molotov. And then here comes cadiaN's wood wall molly. And then Borup's quick heaven smoke. Two players come up short, clear pit, while the other three players come out monster. Let's hop into the players' POVs. stavn will throw a monster smoke that blocks vision from wood wall, pillar, and barrels. The smoke can also extinguish the CT's monster molly if they don't throw it deep enough, which happens here. stavn goes and waits left monster. cadiaN will nostril flash for him, and stavn looks away as he heads out monster. stavn was going to head right pillar, but Surreal smokes it. Let's say the smoke wasn't there, then he would advance right pillar and clear pit, pinching with the players from bridge. stavn will molly right graffiti, pushing Flame Z back, and he holds short, then he will reposition pit. I'm going to skip the rest of the POV here as Endpoint chooses to save. Borup mollies short, then he will smoke heaven by positioning himself until he is stopped by the table. He aims here, then runs 2 steps and jump throw. It is a lot harder when the monster smoke is up. Don't worry, after this clip I'll show you guys the lineup. Then he throws the flashes over short. Borup comes out monster. Sight and pit are already clear, so he picks up flank, elsewise if they weren't, then I think his pathing would be to the right of pillar to pit, since you're already attacking from bridge with the 2 players short, so you would go right pillar to pit and pinch. However, if there's a defensive smoke up like Surreal threw, then obviously you wouldn't rush through it if the CTs were still alive. To throw Borup's heaven smoke, you hold W on the washer until you come to a stop on the table, then turn around, aim to the left of the intersection of the bottom wall, run 2 steps and jump throw. It's not going to be a perfect smoke, but it's going to get the job done. If the enemy smokes monster, you'll still position yourself in the same spot, however you're going to aim to the right of the top rail and go below the wall, run 2 steps and jump throw. cadiaN's Heroic's Opera has a rifle this round and bomb. At first it appears he was going to molly barrels, but this lineup he does here is actually for wood wall. He crouches and positions himself looking at the outside line, then aims here, takes 2 steps and jump throw. Afterwards, cadiaN throws a nostril flash for monster and a flash over to the right of monster to allow stavn the entry. He's going to come out monster afterwards and sight and pit are clear, so cadiaN plants the bomb. Afterwards he resmokes heaven. TeSeS rushes water. He's going to have a smoke out to put out the enemy's short pipe molly if there was one. He watches the jump spot and boost coming out of short pipe. TeSeS makes his way up short. Borup's going to flash and then TeSeS entries out. His pathing will be up bridge and he kills Surreal, barrels, then focuses on pit where he dies of Mighty Max, but Niko's there to trade. Niko goes short pipe. He's going to have a smoke out in case TeSeS misses his smoke. He checks the boost as he comes out short pipe. Niko will make his way up short. Then Borup flashes. He goes bridge with TeSeS to clear out pit. Niko trades him out and focuses on graffiti afterwards. He gets in the pit and resmokes heaven. Then he mollies right side graffiti. To wrap up, Heroic's Overpass Fast B Execute utilizes the monster lurk smoke to extinguish the enemy's molly as well as allow them to get out monster without being seen from sight. The wood wall molly eliminates anyone playing behind the smoke and deals with that annoying position. Borup has a quick smoke on heaven and 2 players rush bridge with his flashes. If you liked the video, please upvote and subscribe. Till next time, Nard out here. Peace.